So you see a lot of this style of fights, you know. So, yeah.
Okay. Now, I hear that you're actually teaching some classes.
Yes.
And 70 to 80% of the students in your class, or I don't know, are women.
And local.
And that's very
people
interesting.
too. Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. Because there was actually, to be really honest, I'm quite a straight shooter. One of my biggest fears opening up a gym in Taiwan was great being a pioneer, great doing something new, which is always great to be being the first one doing it, but also risky. But what I was scared about was being a big guy, being a foreigner, not speaking Chinese, having tattoos. Maybe whether some of these elements might I'd only just sort of get the expat community. And then I kind of basically, that's like, what, 1% of the market in Taipei, and that would kind of cap my income. Actually, it's been the other way around. Like I said, 78% females in my class, local people.
Really?
And that was the idea, because the idea behind my gym was I wanted to have different workouts, not just fast, effective workouts, but I wanted to build a community. So it doesn't mean you have to be best friends. I do a lot of stuff where you interact with each other and do partner strength and body conditioning workouts. So rather than I go into a big chain gym and I stand next to you and we spend 50 minutes sweating, I maybe glance at you twice, but we never even say boo to each other. I actually get, okay, everyone pick a partner now. So, I'm Shirley, I'm Ethan, and then we'll do some squats together, and we'll do something else together, and we'll do some crunches together, that type of thing. We kind of push each other through it, and then it might be, I like working out with you, and you like working out with me, so we go, hey, are you coming every Monday? You want to be my Monday workout buddy type of thing?
Yeah.
And that's really starting to happen as the community is starting to develop.
All right.
Yeah.
So what do you think, why are these women coming to your classes? What do you think they want to get out of this? Women?
Women, most of the women I've spoken to...
self-defense?
Yeah, self-defense. People like to actually learn a skill because personally, I'm a fitness trainer, I have a strength, a sports degree. So I can understand what you need to get out of the workout. But as a boxer, I can understand, like, I get a little bit frustrated when I see so many boxing fitness classes because they're not boxers and they're kind of a little bit teaching people not so good technique. And it's just like 50 1-2s and 50 sit-ups. And so I like to give people real technique so they actually learn real stuff, but basically, and get a good workout and an effective workout. So they're kind of combining a lot of things. So basically, real technique, but not at the expense. Real fitness, but not at the expense of the technique. So people learn something, and they learn something useful. They learn something real. And like I was saying to you before, if you start to pick up the rhythm and understand boxing, it actually gets very technical, and it actually engages the brain. So rather than just do this 50 times, which gets very boring once you get to 20, or depending on where you're at with that. But we'll do things like 1-2 slip, weave, 1-2 hook, and you're thinking about what you're doing. Then I'll change the combination, so your brain's engaged as well. So, yeah.
Okay.
But the most feedback I've got is slimming. Everybody wants to get toned, and they want to slim from all the females. And boxing, kickboxing, it's a full body toning workout right there.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay. What's with the 03?
03 was
03 fitness.
After several brainstorming meetings, which was a bit of beer involved as well. But O basically stands for oxygen, and 3 is the 3 energy types that you engage, well, you should be engaging when you work out. So if you go to, without getting too technical, if you go to, for say, a long run or a long bike ride, you're actually only activating 1 energy type.
Okay.
So I've got some classes here that only take like 20 minutes long. One of my classes is called Quick Fit. It's a 20-minute workout. You engage all 3 energy types in that class, and it's more effective than you going for an hour-and-a-half run in that 20 minutes.
Really?
So it's a very, very, very useful use of your time. Yeah.
All right. What do you see in the future, this market in Taiwan? You must see something. That's why you're here.
Yeah, I do. The plan from the beginning was always to build a brand, which is 03.
This is the first, though.
This is the first, yeah.
All right.
And then
only in Asia?
Yep. Just right. The first one's in Taiwan, Taipei, right here. And then the second one will be in Taipei. which we're kind of already looking at some locations at the moment.
Really?
And then
the same type of thing?
Or same. The generic classes will be the same. The fitness, the effective workouts, but we might do a different theme in each class. Sorry, each gym rather. So this gym has a bit. Sorry, this gym has a bit more of a fighting theme. But there's only kind of that many fighters in Taiwan, so you couldn't replicate that.
Right.
So the idea would be, I'm just going to throw some things out there. But say, for example, a pole dancing theme in one. So you'd have like the back would be more set up with poles in a studio. So you'd have a more dance studio with pole dancing. And then you still have the generic classes over here.
Excuse me.
The weightlifting.
Pole dancing.
Pole dancing. Yeah. I've had so many young ladies inquire about pole dancing.
Oh, so it's going to be tailored for women.
Yeah, I think, well, that one would be, that one would be more. So
Are you going to be teaching it?
Definitely not, no. My pole dancing is terrible.
It'll be too thick and heavy, you just fall to the ground. Okay, right. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't put enough work into my pole dancing.
Wow.
Yeah, so the kind of idea is that, generic classes, but with different flavor at each gym. So this one's the fighting flavor. And that one's the different flavor, yeah.
Wow. Okay, that sounds fun.
Mm.
Now, what do you think Taiwanese people need the most to become winning fighters? One last question.
To become winning fighters?
Yeah. What do you think Taiwanese people really need most?
I think you need the correct training, and I think you need the right mindset. And that would be the very short answers. Otherwise, I'll go into a long thing explaining both of those.
Okay. Well, it's been a lot of fun talking to you, Ethan.
It has been fun talking to you too.
Yeah. Good luck, and thank you so much for setting up this fitness center that is, tailored for different. I don't know, a different corner. So.
And on that note, I insist that you come and do some workouts here on the house.
Okay.
So,
we'll see about that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ethan.
Cool. All right. Hey,
all right.
Thanks again.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you for watching, people. I'm Shirley Lan.